Welcome back to the channel, episode 19 of Mashinky. We are looking at one of our joint biggest, well, it's not a town yet, it's a hamlet, a tiny hamlet. And we've got a couple of trains just coming into the station. This one is just leaving with the passengers. This one is bringing more passengers in. That should help the city to grow. You can see Portsmouth on 18. If we click that now, we can see how far we are away from making it 19. Delivering post just needs another 8, so that should be enough to bring that up to 19. We've got 5 public services. We've built a fire station over here. This is got a catchment area of 3, so any houses around there will get improved. We also have post office, which is on level 2. It needs to go a population of 30 to get up to level 3, but it's quite a big post office already. It's expanding all the time. This house over here looks like it's a cut above the rest. This one might need a little bit of sports around it. We have developed the road. Some of the roading is being upgraded, and we've put in a saloon there, which again has a catchment area of 2. Any houses that are around the saloon will be upgraded. We've got another couple of marketplaces. We had the signal in before, so the signal makes this station now 8 tiles long, and we have added a second line and the bridge. So this bridge is new as well, and we've expanded over to the other side. So this is going to be expanded with housing on this side as well. And to do that, you probably need a bridge going over. You can have just a road, but it makes it difficult for trains and cars to get through, so I always like to build a bridge over there. And then we can put in some town growth areas, and hopefully the housing will expand on this side, giving it a better look to the place altogether. We've got some town growth areas here, just 4 of them, so they're the next ones. This has just popped up. That was a town growth area as well, so it's following the route that we planned for it. The shop we've got over here, I think that's about it. If we click on Portsmouth itself, you can see that we've now got 3 destinations. So Kilbride Central, which is over there. We're going to have a look at Kilbride in a minute. And then we've got Dudley Central and Southend Central. So we've only connected 2 stations, but because Southend is connected to Dudley, then we've got passengers going through Southend onto Dudley Central. The biggest number is going to Kilbride. Southend is a 13 area, and Dudley is a 13 as well. So these are growing quite quickly. We've got a nice, is it a house or is it a church? That looks more like a church. I think they call it a house, but I think it's actually a church. So that's Portsmouth done, and that's going to be, I'm going to keep an eye on that as well. But what we want to do today is to do something similar over in Kilbride. You can see that looks quite nice now in Portsmouth. And if we just go in, you can see the labels slowly disappearing. Got some housing over here. So that's Portsmouth. So let's have a look at Kilbride. This needs a little bit of an upgrade as well. This post office is also moving towards level 3. We've not got much in the way of sports or public services on this side. First of all, we need to expand this station. So I'm just going to have an extension, put a signal box in. That is costing us quite a bit of these tokens, but to expand the station you will need that. I'm going to draw that out. These lines will need upgrading to the next level. And if we move to the next era, then we're going to have to upgrade to electrified lines. I have paid off some of the tokens to move to this age here, but we still need 500 of those. We've got 340, so over the next 2 or 3 episodes we should be able to upgrade to the next era. What have we got in terms of extensions left? So we've got a restaurant that needs coming in. That's going to cost us another 100 of those. These are too expensive. No. So we've got storage building, freight station. These are going to go on this side. So the freight station, the storage building, coal hopper, iron hopper, they're all going to go on the cargo side. The only thing we have got left at the moment is the restaurant. I need to make a space for that, probably where these 2 houses are. That would be a good spot for the restaurant. This shop is facing the wrong way. We need to turn it around and get it facing this way. So let's just leave that for the time being because it is costing us money. I'm going to put in a extension. Fire station is okay to go in, I think. We've got 150 of those. Saloon takes up 100. That's another thing we can drop in. In fact, the saloon is probably the best one to drop in because we can place that over here. So that's the saloon. So if you come up to Kilbride, you can drop off at the station, wander into the small town centre, and then you can go over to the saloon, have some lunch, maybe a couple of beers, and then do some shopping. So there isn't a lot to do in Kilbride, but you might want to spend all day in the pub. I don't know. We've got to make sure that none of the houses sprout up next to this station, so that's going to have to be platform, and we can put a few of the nicer ones in. We'll just fill that up for the time being. Also, we don't want houses sprouting round here as well. I'm just going to put a couple of platforms in there. So the next thing we want to do in Kilbride is the fire station. This could do with a road through, but I'll make major changes in a little while. This is probably a good spot for the fire station. Let's just check again how much it costs. So it costs 150 of these. We have got that. That's going to go here, and that's got a catchment area of 3. So these houses are popping, you can see. They are improving. Like a little firework going off. So those houses look quite nice over there. What else can we develop in Kilbride? I think we've done all we can there for now without using up too much of our tokens. So let's just check on some of the other large size ones. We've got Kilbride, Portsmouth. Birmingham is the next one down. Let's just quickly we'll have a look at that. Newry and Sheffield have got some issues there. We're going to have a look at that later on. Let's just drop in on Birmingham, see how they're doing. This one, plenty of housing all over the place. Post office is just behind the main station. So check, we've got some tokens here. This one could probably do with an upgrade as well. So this one's going to get a new signal box. That can go there. Let's have a look. Yeah, that can go there. And we can extend this route out for further expansion. Got a station. That's going to be too wide. We might need to just develop this so that it comes out a little bit more and joins up over there. Because we want to put a bridge across. We want to put a bridge across maybe here. Although we could put it, I suppose we could put it above that. Could go right across there. So we'll hang fire on that and see what we want to do later on. So this has got, also needs some platforms across there. So platform with trees can go next to that. Waiting room and a platform with plants. Platform over here. That post office is not ideally placed, but it's not too bad. That's on 16. That's next one is at 3 as well. Got a train coming in to Birmingham station. That's only carrying passengers at the moment. We've got passengers. Oh no, we've got a couple of post carriages as well. This station will need expanding too. Plenty of trees on there. Just have a quick look. Birmingham looks okay. Some houses will need to be demolished later on. We've got a sawmill over here. And see if we can get any forest. We've got a forest close by, and that needs to go to some tool works. The nearest tool works is way up here, but it shouldn't be too bad. We should be able to get that sorted out. So the forest can drop off at the sawmill. We've got anything over here? No. So that's gonna have to go up to, it's quite a way up actually. That's something for another episode. Just check. Yeah, it's gonna have to go right up there. We can go across country. It's a pity one of them tool works is not down here. We got anything down here? No. So yeah, that's probably going to be for another episode. Get these tokens up, and then we can do some signal boxes on a lot of other ones. Let's have a look at Sheffield. So Sheffield has got this tool works. It's a bit cluttered with the tool works in the middle there. We're not going to be able to put in extensions on this one because it's right in the middle of the city. And you can see there the pollution catchment area is 1, so a lot of these houses that are in here are right in the middle of the catchment area for the tool works. this is going to be more of an industrial town, I think. An industrial and religious town. Sheffield. So we can come back and have a look at that one. I'm going to leave it there for this episode. Towns are growing quite nicely. Let's just have a quick look at Newry. What's in Newry? So Newry has a church as well. Is it this one? Yeah, this one is the one with the pollution because it's right next to the station. So we've got some development to do in that place. So that's the end of the episode. Thanks very much for watching. Thoroughly enjoying this series. We're going to take it to the next era over the next couple of episodes, see what new industry we can bring in and continue to expand our towns. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you next time.